What's good, people? We back with another video. This one gonna be talking about the second overall pick, Zach Wilson, who struggled a little bit, to say the least, this past Sunday against the New England Patriots. I think we all kind of expected him to put up kind of a dud against the Pats. Remember that Justin Herbert last year. Even though he had a phenomenal rookie season, he still got his ass handed to him by Bill Belichick and the Patriots. So I feel like we all kind of expected the Pats to kind of shellac the Jets in this game, but even then, it was still bad. It was a rough one. I picked Zach Wilson to be Rookie of the Year this year. That's not lost on me. I understand, but I would caution people to not jump the gun on Wilson, and not jump the gun on the Jets either. So I do want to highlight a couple things that he did wrong, a couple things that I think Mike LaFleur, the offensive coordinator, the guy calling the plays, could enhance on, could do better at. And then of course, the Jets are dealing with injuries, man. The offensive line is not at full strength, which is unfortunate for a rookie quarterback. You never want to put a rookie quarterback or a young quarterback behind a subpar offensive line. Looking at you, Cincinnati Bengals. But I think there's cause for some optimism as well. So let's just get into it. So Zach Wilson, 4 interceptions, of course, a lot of bad ones. But I also think that he's kind of overcompensating. He realizes there's not too much talent on this team. There's injuries on this team, and I feel like he kind of feels the pressure of the organization on his shoulders, that he needs to make a play every play. And I'd like to see the coaching staff, Saleh alluded to it in the post-game presser. I also like to see Mike LaFleur. These guys tell him you don't need 60 yards every play. You don't need a touchdown every play. You can take the check down, take the 5-yard out, take the 6-yard quick slant. You don't gotta throw it deep every play. Those plays will come. Don't go hunting for them. They'll come. They'll find you. And I feel like watching that game, Zach Wilson was playing hero ball. He was trying to do too much every time he had the ball, pretty much, and that cost him. And that cost him to go down big. And you can't do that, especially against the Patriots. Another thing is, I'd like to see them run the ball more, man. I know that the final stat sheet looks pretty good. Let me pull it up real quick. Between Michael Carter and Ty Johnson, Michael Carter had 11 carries for 59 yards, and Ty Johnson had 12 carries for 50 yards. Now, I will say a lot of those yards came when the game was kind of out of reach already, when the game was kind of decided already. I'd like to see both those guys implemented early and often, because, as implemented, or as seen rather, in this game, there's lanes to be had. There's running lanes to be had. These guys can run the ball pretty well. I'm a big fan of Ty Johnson. I liked what I heard from him in training camp. I like what I saw from him in preseason. But both these guys, they can run the ball well, and there's lanes, so run the ball early, run the ball often. Get Zach Wilson in these second and shorts, these third and shorts, instead of a third and 15, third and 20 situation, where he's sitting back there like a statue and the pressure's coming down, barreling down at him. Get these guys involved. Similarly to what I was talking about with James Robinson and in Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence, get the run game going. There's nothing better for a rookie quarterback than a running game working out. So I'd like to see those guys. Tevin Coleman, he's kind of an older, aging running back. I'd like to see the 2 younger guys get run early. Not when the game's over, not when the game's decided. Get those guys involved early. And off that, Mike LaFleur, you can use the play action on boots, get Zach Wilson out of the pocket, instead of standing back there when you know the offensive line is compromised. You know these guys aren't going to be able to hold the blocks very long, especially against the front like New England that's constantly sending exotic looks. I'd like to see you be creative. This is a guy who's Matt LaFleur's brother, the head coach in Green Bay, and studied under Kyle Shanahan the last couple seasons as I think he was the passing game coordinator or something like that for Kyle Shanahan. So I like to see him implement more concepts from San Francisco and Green Bay. Getting Zach Wilson out of the pocket, even if it's a quick pass at the tight end running a flat, or the running back in the flats, whatever it is, just get Zach Wilson moving, get Zach Wilson in a rhythm early. Some quick completions, a quick slant here and there, a quick out route here and there. Like, get him in the rhythm early and get that running game in the rhythm early. That's what I'd like to see, and then you go for the play action shots. You know what I'm saying? A bit later in the game. Don't open up the game with a play action shot. Like, let's get it established first. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on it. They'll get better. I think they'll get better. Elijah Moore, after kind of a subpar debut, had 47 yards. He's getting there. He's getting better. Hopefully Jamison Crowder can get healthy, because Zach Wilson's targeting the slot a lot, and Crowder will probably be his best friend. So Corey Davis did have 2 catches for 8 yards. Yeah, he didn't really do much. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say about this game. The Jets defense is promising. The Jets defense looked good, even though I know 25-6. Usually you'd think the defense was bad, but the Patriots settled for a lot of field goals. They were in, deep in the red zone, and they were forced to kick field goals. So I thought the defense of the Jets played pretty well, and hopefully they can continue to play pretty well as the season goes on. I know they dealt with their fair share of injuries as well. So, yeah, man, it's rough. It was rough, and doesn't get any easier, because you go from Bill Belichick and the Pats to Vic Fangio and the Denver Broncos. So it's going to get worse before it gets better. But on the bright side, after, let me pull up their schedule. I'm pretty sure after they play the Broncos, they get the Titans and the Falcons. So then they got to play the Pats again. I think they have a bye somewhere in between there. And then they get the Bengals. So, and the Colts. So it will get better. But it's probably going to get a little worse, next week against Denver before it gets better. But it will get better. I have confidence in Zach Wilson. I have confidence in this scheme. I have confidence in Robert Saleh. The main reasons why I picked Zach Wilson to be Rookie of the Year. So I think he will get better. I think this is a good game to learn from. Some of the things I was saying earlier, don't go for it all the time. You can take the check down. I think this is going to be a good learning experience for Zach Wilson. For Mike LaFleur, I keep getting that mixed up, Matt or Mike LaFleur. I think it's Mike LaFleur. I think it's going to be a good learning situation for both. I think they're going to be better for it. So that's the video, guys. That's what I got to say. Similarly to what I said about Trevor Lawrence, relax on Zach Wilson. He'll be fine. He's not a bust through 2 games. He's not a bust. Take it easy. He'll be fine. So make sure you like the video. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you comment. Jets fans, let me know what you think. If you're not a fan of the Jets, let me know what you think. What do you think about Zach Wilson through 2 games? I thought he looked pretty good against the Carolina Panthers in the second half, at least. So I'm kind of 1-on-1 with Zach Wilson. I thought he looked good against the Panthers, looked rough against the Pats, but I was kind of expecting him to look bad. That's what Bill does. That's what the Pats do. They kill rookie quarterbacks. So is what it is. We'll see how he does against Vic Fangio next week. Once again, appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, like the video, comment, and show me some, guys. Next video probably going to be about Carolina. Are they legit? We'll see. I'll break it down. Take care, y'all.